What's going on, YouTube? Dirty Bird Nation. Tough day. Tough day. I know there's a lot of heartbroken, devastated, disappointed Atlanta Falcons fans out there. You know, I know that y'all are even to the boiling point of angry. You know, it's funny, when you're facing somebody that you really don't like, sometimes you tend to be more eager than they are. And in this case, that's what happened to the Atlanta Falcons. We were so eager to beat the Saints, and we had so much rage and so much emotion pent up inside of us leading up to this game, and it seems like we just couldn't wait to let it out. I mean, if we had a big lead on the Saints, we wanted to build that up and build that up and build that up, so we would give them no chance of coming back in the football game. And it was working for a while. It was working. But, once again, it pains me to say this, but it's the same old scenario. Falcons make some crucial, small mistakes at the end of the ball game. Saints capitalize. Game over. Another thing is, we really didn't get Drew Brees down to the ground that much. I mean, we were able to get some good pressure off the edge with Edwards and Abraham. I mean, Abraham did sack Drew Brees, granted, towards the end of the game, but it still wasn't enough. I mean, but on the bright side, for some reason, I'm not really all that upset about the game. I mean, sure. Yes, we should have won. Yes, we had chances. But, you know what? In a close game like that, it really doesn't hurt me as much. I mean, I could see if it was a blowout or something like that, then, that probably would have, stung a little bit worse. But, what I'm really pissed off about is the play calling of the coaching staff. First of all, we go out and attempt an onside kick, which is very uncharacteristic of us. I guess we were that desperate, or again, that eagerness to show up the Saints, that we did something really uncharacteristic and tried an onside kick when we know we don't have the personnel, or we're not built to run that type of play. So that was our first mistake. Second mistake, Jonathan Babineau, man. I am really surprised at you. That is very, very not like you. That was totally out of line. Once again, another team makes us look like a fool. and draws us offside. And then, you know, I guess there was a pass interference call, which I really didn't understand. I really didn't see. I mean, apparently Roddy White pushed off on Jabari Greer. I mean, I didn't see it. It might have happened, but I didn't see it. But I guess, that was another thing that led to it. Um, you know, another bad decision as far as play calling is concerned. Um, when we had the chance on 4th and inches, I really think instead of running Turner, I think Matt Ryan should have gave it a shot. I mean, I've heard that from a couple other Falcons fans on here that on that 4th and inches, um, I think Matt Ryan should have just fell over, and I think we could have got it. But I mean, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? But yeah, just some bad plays. And then, in the end zone, when we had a chance to seal the game, I really believe that we should have, handed it off to Turner and let him run it in. And I believe we could have got the win right then and there, and we wouldn't even be talking about overtime right now. But again, bad play calling. You know, I just don't understand what's up with the coaching staff, man. Like seriously, what is wrong with y'all? Are y'all scared? Like seriously, do y'all not have that much faith in Michael Turner? I mean, seriously, what's going on? You know? And then on top of that, y'all call an onside kick. You know, do y'all not are y'all not confident in the special teams? Like that was just straight up stupid. Like for real, that was straight up stupid. But you know, that's just the way the chips fell. And like I said, the Saints capitalized off the minor mistakes that we made, and they walked away with the win. I mean, there's really nothing else left to say. So, who that nation? Kudos. Y'all did what any other smart team would have done, and y'all found openings. I mean, that's just the way it is. Y'all got the win. Y'all deserve the win. And that's that. But I'm gonna let y'all know one thing though. It's not over. We got round two coming up next month. I'm not trying to start any junk. I'm just saying. We gotta get it. We gotta settle this one more time. One more time. Hopefully, and this is a big hopefully. Hopefully, the outcome will be a little bit different, and the Dirty Bird Nation can get on here and talk a little trash and rub it all in y'all face and everything. But who knows? But as far as the Falcons fans in general goes, I know this is gonna be a real deep cut. This is gonna be a real big thorn in the side. I know this one's gonna bleed like really, really bad. But as much as this hurts, we've gotta suck it up, and we gotta get ready for Tennessee. I know, this is our rival, one of our probably our most hated rival in the NFL. But we got to put a band-aid on this, and we got to be professional athletes, and we got to focus and get ready for Tennessee. Because they're a pretty good team as well. So they're going to be a tough task, especially with the run game and Chris Johnson, and also they have a pretty good receiver in Kenny Britt, and Matt Hasselbeck is not playing too bad either. So we just got to find some way to erase this out of our minds and start linking in the Tennessee Titans. But Falcons fans, I know we're disappointed, but don't let this affect you too bad, because after all, this was a good game. This was toe to toe, pillar to post, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it was point for point. It's just the fact that we didn't take care of the small things, and that's what basically cost us the game. But if y'all do want to hold your heads up and look on the bright side of things, for the bright sides that we did have in this game, it was a close game. Nobody dominated anybody. Everything was even Steven. We went into overtime again as expected. That's how it always is when the Saints and the Falcons get together. And like I said, it was just the small things we weren't able to take care of, and we got to note that. We got to make a mental note of that. We got to take care of the little things, because the big things we can do, but it's the smaller things, like not getting penalties, making the right decisions with the ball at the end of the game. When you have an opportunity, to move the ball down the field in the field goal range, those type of things. We have to take care of the minor stuff, because that'll make the bigger stuff even better if we take care of the small stuff. But we have to want to do this. And another thing is, man, we need to start developing an attitude. That's another flaw I see in the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm just being real, because I love my team and I care about my team. So this is just some, constructive criticism from me. I think we need to find some type of attitude and some type of edge. We really need to come out here and, come out angry. I think we're a little bit too calm, a little bit too relaxed. And, like I said a few months back, this is not a sport for nice guys. I mean, sure, we're probably friends and stuff, away from the field, but when we're on the field, there's no nice guys out there, man. I mean, everybody is out to do something with bad intentions to one another, whether it's hitting you, whether it's deflecting a pass, outscoring you, whatever. This is a highly, not even highly, it's an extremely competitive sport. And you have to play the sport with an edge. You have to play the sport with an attitude. You have to play with some type of rage, because the other team standing across the field from you, they want to take you out. They want to punk you. They want to make you look bad. All of that stuff. So the Falcons have to find an edge. They have to find an intensity. They have to find, an inner fire to burn within them. Because if they don't, people are going to think that, we're soft. And people are going to continue to think that they can push us around, especially, the elite teams, which New Orleans is to a certain extent. I mean, to me, they're still, not all that elite, but, They're a great team. I'll give it to them. They're a great team, but you know, but yeah, but Falcons, we've got to find that edge though. Man. We've got to find that attitude. We have to find that rage. We have to, find something that gets us fired up, like fired up to the point where, you know, smoke is almost coming out of our ears and our nose. Like seriously, we have to find a madness almost, because that's what this sport is. It's an angry sport. Like all the other teams you see out there, even the other teams that may not be as good as us, those teams have an attitude. They play with an edge. They play with a rage. There's some fire burning, in their heart. It is, and that's what we have to do. We have to find that attitude because that's the only way we're gonna get accepted. Is if we're aggressive, and I mean all the time. Like seriously, that's the only way we're gonna get respect. Is if it's if we start punking other people around and stop letting them punk us around. Not saying that we've gotten punked, but I'm just saying like, you know, just making, just being more, just being more fired up about certain things and doing things with a certain um, level of intensity. That's what I think needs to happen. Because, I believe, we should have won this game. But like I said, I was going to let the game play out how it did. I said New Orleans was going to give us, their best shots, and they did. And we were able to come back. But it just so happens that they had one more shot left in them. And unfortunately, when they gave us that shot, we weren't able to recover. But we've got to withstand that. We've got to learn how to take care of the small things. And I think what needs to happen, and it probably may not, it's probably not going to happen regardless of what I say, but personally, just from, a fan standpoint, or not even a fan standpoint, I mean, just from the aspect of the team, I think we need a new coaching staff, to tell you the truth. I think we just need to start fresh, and I think we need a new coaching staff. I think we do. I think there needs to be certain changes in certain areas of, our coaching staff. I'm not gonna say any names, but I just think there needs to be certain changes in our coaching staff. I really think so. You know, because obviously these plays that they're calling, they're really getting us in trouble with good teams. So I just, that's just what I believe. I mean, what do y'all think? This is just for the Falcons fans only. Like, what do y'all think? I say, we need a new coach. I think we need new coaches in certain areas because some of these calls, man, some of these calls, I don't understand. I really don't understand. But that's just the way it is. I'll take this loss graciously. I'm not gonna let it affect me um, too much longer. I mean, I'm still gonna think about it. I'm still gonna reminisce. I'm still gonna, wonder what if or if only. But the bottom line is, when it's all said and done, New Orleans Saints, got us again. So there you go. Before I get out of here, I just want to say what's up to all my fellow Saints. I'm sorry, my fellow Falcons fans. Um, Sports Live in the ATL, G Simp 87, Mr. Avon 77, my boy Ted, And all the rest of the Dirty Bird Nation here on YouTube. Just keep representing. I know this is a real tough time right now. I know we're all disappointed and heartbroken and um, devastated, but that's just how it goes sometimes, man. It's just how it goes. If you don't take care of the small things, man, it makes the big things a little bit harder. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm about to go down here and catch this Patriots Jets game. Oh yeah, one more thing. Uh, Sports Live and ATL. I just shouted you out. Um, I know that had to be hard, man, drinking that hot sauce and everything, and saying who that and all that. I feel your pain, man. Like that's wow. I felt for you, man. Like seriously, I felt for you. I say that with every bit of sincerity in my heart. Like I really felt for you, man. I was hoping, that the Falcons would win this game so that you wouldn't have to go through that. And I just wanted to, just say that because I know you were drinking that stuff, pretty good. And I hope you didn't burn your throat, or I hope nothing seriously bad happened to you. I hope you drank a lot of water, and I hope you rest your throat and everything. But yeah, so Dirty Bird Nation, keep your heads up, you know, um, and this too shall pass. And just remember, they may have won the battle this time, but the war is not over. We still got one last shot to go down to New Orleans and prove ourselves. Hopefully, we can find that aggression, find that attitude, find that rage um, that's locked inside of us and unleash it on the Saints. But I mean, it starts right now. I mean, we need to unleash it on everybody. We need to unleash it on the Titans, the Vikings, even the Jaguars. You know, but I really want to see like the beasts, as the old cliche goes, come out. So yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be all right. I mean, we are at 5-4. I still believe we can still make ground, but we got to start playing with some more attitude, and what I'm saying, we really got to come out and push these teams around and let them know we ain't playing. Because right now, a lot of people are not going to take us serious, especially after this loss. But yeah, let's get it together. And that's it for me. Y'all have a blessed week. I don't know when I'm gonna make another video, but I'll see y'all when I do. So